Okay, so let's back up before that combine. And we'll grab this piece of geo here, put the pivot here in the center so that I can move it vertically. Zoom in a bit, and I need to set the pivot, move it up a little bit, and we can fast forward one step. So we still have this this hole here, and I think a good solution is going to be to actually reduce the size of the diameter of that cylinder a little bit. So I'll do a press pull, negative 0.1, 0.2. Let's go in the wrong direction. Let me try 0.3, 0.4, and 0.5 does it. And now we'll do the same thing for our barrel here. Let's do a press pull. I think that's probably okay. We just need a little bit of a difference there. So it feels like a separate body inside the main slide. And that will give us what we're looking for as far as this being clean. And I think this one's probably just fine. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the side left view here. So I'm going to make a sketch. Kind of roll back up over here, and I'm going to just do the profile here of the front aiming thing. And I'm going to just use the geo here to kind of guide where these lines go. And then I'm going to come over and do a fillet on this little surface there. And I want to be kind of careful about what's going on here, because if I go too far, it's going to actually start poking in. So we'll go right up to that edge. Is that okay? And I think I'm actually going to want to keep this as two separate pieces because they're going to get extruded at different lengths. If we look at the top view, what you can see is the centerpiece is about that wide, but this the slot, or the piece of the sight that actually fits in the slot, is significantly wider. So I want to make sure that's two different pieces. I'm going to hide the existing geo and do a press pull on this first piece here and set it to symmetrical. Go to the top view. And it doesn't line up, but we can still get a sense for the thickness of it. I'm thinking maybe 1.75. Okay, and let's go ahead and turn that sketch back on for a moment, and we will do a press pull here. Set it to symmetric. We'll go to the top view and pull it out maybe 5.5. So it's about the same distance off on both sides. All right, let's go ahead and turn the rest of the geometry back on. And it looks like this surface here is just a little bit too high. So it may let me move it down. Oh, you know what? Let me actually, I'm going to hit cancel here. I think when I did my edit feature, or my extrude, I had join selected. So I'm actually going to set this to new body so that I can actually do a press pull. This may work. 0.1, yeah. So I'm just going to walk it down so that it's kind of underneath that surface there. This area here anyway. And then we can do a press pull on this piece till they intersect. Let's go ahead and hide that sketch for just a moment. So that's kind of what we're going for. And I think it's probably okay. We try to match the view a little bit. So this feels maybe too wide, actually. Kind of looking at what's going on there. So let's go ahead and modify that. I'll do a press pull, and because it was symmetric, it should update. Yeah, it should update both of them. And with that being done, I can actually increase the relative height over here just a little bit. Make that feel a little bit more massive. And let's go ahead and put this little indent in there as well. So I'm going to make a sketch, and I'm going to select this face here, and we will make a little circle. It gets pretty close to the edge, and I'll do a little tiny press pull and a fillet. Modify fillet. I think that's okay. And we'll just kind of round this feature out there. All right, now let's take a look at the rear sight. Turn on the side left reference one more time. And I'm going to bring my 3/4 view over so I can get a little bit of a better idea, if possible. So we can see what it looks like from the back, and it's got a little notch taken on the front. Okay. I'm actually going to look at it from the back here. Okay, so I'm going to make my profile curve here starting from the back. So I'll make a sketch, zoom out. I'm going to want to mirror this, so I'll create a line, if I can, on the center. And then we will go to line one more time. Got a little bit of an angle on it there. And I'm going to try to line this piece up. You can see it will maintain that little dotted line there. And then just connect them. All right, let's do our mirror now. So grab these outside edges. You can grab, I think any of these for our mirror line would work. And there we are. So I'm going to delete this. Okay. So there is a little bit of some roundness there, right there, that I think I have kind of misidentified. So I'm going to go ahead and correct that. We'll just pull this out and pull this one up, intersect. Same on both sides. It's actually nice. The mirror is updating. I can do a trim. And a fillet here. Gonna round that out. Hit OK. And it looked like it didn't update over there. So in the next video, we will continue with refining this sketch, and then we'll go ahead and create that, that rear sight.